So, Miss Anna, I found all my resurrection eggs. Have you found yours?
I'm missing one. Can you kind of help me? I'm not sitting on it.
No, I'm not either.
Oh, I got it. Okay, we're all
right.
good. Yay.
So we're ready. Hopefully you guys have found all of your resurrection eggs also, because we really want to go through these eggs with you. We think they're a fun way to celebrate Easter and learn about Jesus and why we're celebrating Easter. So I think I'll go ahead and start.
Go for it. Yeah,
All right,
absolutely.
guys. So if you have all your eggs in front of you, they don't have to be in order, but it's nice to have your eggs. And if you want to have your little booklet to follow along with us, that's great. On the first page, it says to take the blue egg. So we're going to open that up. Let me read this to you first. It says, "Little donkey, Jesus sent 2 disciples, saying to them, 'Go into the village in front of you, and immediately you will find a donkey tied and a colt with her. Untie them and bring them to me. If anyone says anything to you, you shall say, "The Lord needs them," and he will send them at once.' The disciples went and did as Jesus had directed them. They brought the donkey and the colt, and they put on them their cloaks, and he sat on them. Most of the crowd spread their cloaks on the road, and others cut branches from trees and spread them on the road, palm fronds." That's in the book of Matthew. And now we can open our blue egg, see what's inside. What did you find? I have a donkey.
A little donkey.
All right.
So, if you guys want to grab your light pink egg, then one of the 12, whose name was Judas, went to the chief priests and says, "What will you give me if I deliver Jesus over to you?" And they paid him 30 pieces of silver. And from that moment, he sought an opportunity to betray him. So, let's see what's in the light pink egg. Did you find some coins? Wow, like 30 pieces of silver.
Yes. All right, are we moving on to the light purple egg? So make sure you find your light purple egg. And it says, "And he took a cup, and when he had given thanks, he gave it to them, saying, 'Drink of it, all of you, for this is my blood of the covenant, which is poured out for many for the forgiveness of sins.'" We can open this egg and find out what's inside. It's the little cup.
A cup.
The cup. All right.
Alright, so if everybody can find their orange egg, there's a light orange, but you want the dark orange egg. So they went to a place called Gethsemane. That's a hard one.
Say that with us.
Gethsemane. And he said to his disciples, "Sit here while I pray." And he took with him Peter and James and John and began to be greatly distressed and troubled. And he said to them, "My soul is very sorrowful, even to death. Remain here and watch." So let's see what's inside the orange egg. Some praying hands. Jesus prayed.
I love that Jesus prays, just like we pray.
You pray. That's
Yep.
right.
Green egg.
The dark green.
Dark green egg. This is a short one. "Then Pilate took Jesus and flogged him." This is not a fun egg.
No. All right, so we'll find our yellow egg. But Peter began to invoke a curse on himself and to swear, "I do not know this man of whom you speak." And immediately the rooster crowed a second time. And Peter remembered how Jesus had said to him, "Before the rooster crows twice, you will deny me 3 times." And he broke down and he wept. So we find in the yellow egg your rooster.
I know it made Peter very sad, but I'm wondering if you know how to crow like a rooster. Nice. I have a rooster at my house. He's very loud.
Just in the morning?
All day long.
All day?
All day long. He crows whenever he wants to. His name is Mumble.
Mumble.
Yep. All right, we're moving on to the crown of thorns. It says in the book, it's the light orange egg now. And it says here in Matthew, "Then the soldiers of the governor took Jesus into the governor's headquarters, and they gathered the whole battalion before him.
Wow.
And they stripped him, and they put a scarlet robe on him, and twisting together a crown of thorns, they put it on his head, and they put a reed in his right hand. And kneeling before him, they mocked him, saying, 'Hail the King of Jews.'" This really is a sad story
It's
leading up to
very
Easter
sad.
Sunday, isn't it? It can be a sad story, guys. The crown of
Got
thorns.
The crown of thorns.
Yep.
Can you imagine? I can't imagine. That
No.
being All right, so we're gonna take the light green egg. So they took Jesus, and he went out wearing his own cross to the place called the place of a skull, which in Aramaic is called Golgotha. There they crucified him, and with him 2 others, one on either side, and Jesus in between them. And let's see what we find in the light green egg. 3 nails formed into a cross.
The nails.
The
yeah.
nails.
It's a hard story, and there's hard words.
Yes.
So if you guys are trying to read this at home, just know, we know that it's a hard story, and we know there's hard words. Purple egg. So this is the darker purple egg of the 2. So the soldiers came and broke the legs of the first and of the other who'd been crucified with him. But when they came to Jesus, they saw that he was already dead. They did not break his legs, but one of the soldiers pierced his side with a spear, and at once there came out blood and water.
Wow.
Right?
What's
Kind of don't even
inside?
want to know what's in there. It's the spear. All right, guys, we're getting close, though. We're getting close.
Getting close.
I think most of us know what Easter Sunday brings, so I'm kind of looking forward to
A little
getting...
more hopeful.
Yes.
There we go. The light blue egg. When it was evening, there came a rich man, and his name is Joseph, who was also a disciple of Jesus. He went to Pilate and asked for the body of Jesus. Then Pilate ordered it to be given to him. And Joseph took the body and wrapped it in a clean linen and laid it in his own new tomb, which he had cut out in the rock. And then he rolled a great stone to the entrance of the tomb and went away. So let's see what's in the
Very light.
light blue and a nice little linen that they wrapped Jesus' body in.
2 left, guys.
All right.
2 left. Pink, and it's
Ooh,
heavy.
That sounds heavy.
Sounds a little heavy.
Sounds-
And behold, there was a great earthquake. For an angel of the Lord descended from heaven and came and rolled back the stone and sat on it. His appearance was like lightning, and his clothing white as snow.
Wow.
I know!
That's
It's so
amazing.
exciting!
Yeah.
And for fear of him, the guards trembled and became like dead men.
Wow.
I think like dead men means they just fainted,
They just
right?
fainted.
Should we see? Does anybody have a guess what's inside the dark pink
it up.
noisy egg? It's the stone.
The stone that was rolled away.
I feel like maybe the stone that was rolled away, a little bigger.
A lot bigger.
A little bigger than this one.
Yeah.
I think it took,
No one person could do that.
yeah, took
Only-
men to roll
Wow.
it. I mean, look in the picture in the book. The angel's actually sitting on top of the stone, so it's really like a huge boulder,
Huge.
right?
All right, guys, our last egg. It's kind of light. But the angel said to the women, "Do not be afraid, for I know that you seek Jesus who was crucified. He is not here, for he has risen. Come, see the place where he lay." So, let's look inside the white egg.
Oh, I don't have anything.
It's empty. I'm surprised.
I'm kind of surprised too. You guys surprised? Nothing in my egg. Anything in your egg?
It's not mine.
Let's see if this gives us any clue. When the 2 women came to the tomb of Jesus, they were surprised too.
Aha.
The heavy stone was rolled aside. The tomb was empty. Jesus' body was not there.
Wow.
The angel told them, "He has risen. Jesus has come back to life."
What?
This was the promise that
Wow.
Jesus had made to his disciples at their special dinner just a few days before. Man, it's been a long few days, right?
Yeah. Oof.
Long few days.
Rough. Yeah.
That he promised that he would die, but he would come back to life to show those who believed in him that they would live forever too.
Wow. Someday, because he died for us, we can meet him and thank him in heaven. And that is the story of Easter,
And it's true. Bye, guys.
Bye, guys. We love you. Miss you. See you soon.